Good evening, Google. Nathan Smith here, owner of the Lunar Classroom program. Recording attempt number 2 for the program to be authorized by Google. I admit my mistake in the first video of not showing you the authorization process. So used to launching it for usage and whatnot that I just completely forgot, to be honest. Anyway, so once again, just a little bit of preamble. This program is targeted at the visually impaired, so the UI elements are not as visually attractive as they otherwise could be, or perhaps should be, but that's not a priority of the program. The priority of the program is to provide accessibility for blind people. As such, so that you can really understand the perspective that the user will be getting here, I have made it so that you can hear the screen reader, which is the talking software that blind people use to access this program. So let's go ahead and get cracking. So first of all, we're going to launch
Folder
the
view
program.
list. Op Studio 28 of Lone Wolf 51 of Luna Classroom. Let's RPG together. Character
went
recital
straight
in
past
Luna
it.
Classroom 2 of 60.
There we are, Lunar Classroom. We'll just wait for that to...
Hello, dialog. In order to use Luna Classroom, you will need to log into your Google account. I will open a web page that will allow you to do so. Simply follow the prompts. OK button. Pressed. Luna Classroom. Sign in Google accounts. Google Chrome. Nathan. Personal. To
And
continue
let's
the
get
button.
you
The
to
Fantic
the
list with 2 items. Link Nathan Smith.
standard...
Link Lord Twitter 300. Blank. Sign in Google accounts. Heading with the app is
standard
link Lord Twitter
login
321 at mail.com.
Now,
Verifies this app with Google.
because
You
I've
couldn't use it.
already logged in once with Luna, obviously we're only getting this
If you're at link advanced. Button back to
page.
say link advanced.
Sorry,
Hide
we're
advanced.
only
Link go
getting
to thefantic.net.
the authorizing just to allow. But to be honest, I'm sure you all know your own authorization screens by now. I haven't exactly got the power to change that.
Sign in Google accounts. Heading level 1. Heading Lord. Heading level. See the button 7. Heading level 2. See the button 17 services at thefantic.net has 17 services button.
And obviously I've
Button.
already
Thefantic.net has this
authorized these,
button
but I
done.
will
Button done.
show you this
Heading,
already.
heading level 2 button. Collapsed view your Google Classroom classes. See edit. Expanded.
Whoops,
Done button.
done.
Dialog. Heading level 2. Make sure cancel button. Continue button.
And we
Blank.
just go to continue.
Document busy blank.
Which
Authorize
takes
one
us
of our
through
programs with your Google services. Nathan
the
Tech.
authorization
Main
page.
landmark authorization. Heading level 1. Your code is heading level 1. Heading
It
level
shows
2
us our
4/0AX4A. Copy code to clipboard. But
with a handy copy button.
thefantic.net says dialog code copied. Go back. Authorize one of our programs. Luna Classroom. Please enter the code of the page. OK, but Luna Classroom. Course list. Test class 1 of 3.
And then this gets us straight to where we were with the previous video. In case you didn't see that video, in case this is a different operative working on the thing, I will do a run through. So Lunar Classroom is a read-only program for accessing Google Classroom because the API at the moment is limited. It won't let you actually submit assignments for assignments that were not created by the program, which is obviously completely useless because teachers will submit through the website, which blind people will struggle to use. As such, it's read-only. So here you see the scope requirement for listing classrooms because obviously, you know, it shows the classrooms.
Test class list. Class
If
information.
we
1 of
actually
6.
go into a class, you'll see the usage of the scopes for viewing various pieces of class information.
Announcements. 2 of 6.
Viewing the announcements, I can bring up an
Test
announcement
class
for you
list.
here.
February 1st, 2022 at 2:38:52. 1 of 3. 2022-0201 T23852.870Z dialog. This is a test announcement that requires your utmost attention. Thank you all. OK, Luna Classroom. Back. 3. Test class list. Class information. 1
so
of
now we're
6.
back to the class information. Now, you'll see
Announce
the scope
teachers, 3 of 6.
requirements for viewing teachers is shown
Teachers list. Nathan Smith.
in
Lord Twitter
here.
321 at mail.com. 1 of 2.
Because you'll need that to see their email addresses, and if you click on that, it'll copy the
Back 2. Test
email
class
address
list.
to
Class
the
information. Announcements. 2 of 6. Teachers. 3 coursework. 4 of 6. Open in browser. Back. Open in coursework.
As you
4 of
can
6.
hear and hopefully see, there's also an open in browser. If the user needs to submit anything, they can just click on that. But we're going to go into the coursework section here, and this is where the
Coursework list. This is the penultimate
for
assignment 1.
viewing courses and viewing the coursework within those courses comes into play, particularly the viewing of assignments and the viewing of grades. So as you can see and hear,
What's
if
the
I
point?
arrow
And 2 said
through,
it. 2 of 5. The ultimate quiz. 3 of 5.
these are all assignments
Who
that
is
I
the
have set
bestest
up
person in the whole EIQ world? 4 of 5.
for testing purposes and that users are using. So the tests, this is a test classroom, but obviously the users are using it with their own classes and such. So if we were to click on this assignment here in particular, my partner and I use this to test
Who is the bestest person in the whole EI world? List. Description. 1 of 8. Who is the bestest person? Luna Classroom. Who is the bestest due date? 2 of 8. Topic. 3 of 8. Materials. 4 of 8. Assignment. 5 of 8.
Materials that have been given and things
Submission,
like that.
6 of 8.
And in particular, for the scope on viewing assignments, they would obviously be used.
Information. Dialog. This assignment is a short answer question with 100 points available. Okay, but Luna Classroom. Who is the bestest submission? 6.
And the scopes for grades are
Assignments
shown
list. Laura Tyler,
here.
1 of 2.
Laura Tyler being my partner.
Information. Dialog. This assignment has been returned. Draft grade 69. Assigned grade 69.
And that's why you need the scopes
Who
to
is the
be
best
able to
open in browser? 7 of 8.
View the assignments and things like that. Again, there's an open in browser link to shunt people over to the web access for submitting assignments and things like that. Because again, the API doesn't allow us to do that with sufficient freedom to make it actually worth implementing anytime soon.
Coursework list. This is the penultimate assignment. 1 of 5. Test class list. Class information. 1 of 6.
Show you, not because the program is
6 of 6.
not
Course
done.
list.
It's done and people are using it, and I need this authorization yesterday. But because it's all very self-explanatory, I'm just trying to think of any scopes I haven't really covered. I think that's pretty much it. If there's any questions, please do feel free to drop me an email.
Ops 20. Ops 26.
But yeah, let's try and get this done. So yeah, thanks for listening, and hope that answers your questions.